Hey guys, it's Krishanti with Krishanti.com talking about psychic development and spiritual and personal growth. And this video is definitely one of the spiritual ones. And it's about being critical of others, putting people down, thinking negative thoughts about other people. Now, I did a video about this a while ago about how to stop yourself from judging and criticizing others, because we all grapple with it and deal with that. But what I wanted to share with you was that I went to Italy last year, to Rome, just to visit and everything, but I was near the Vatican on purpose because I wanted to check it out and see what that was all about. And it was beautiful, and I just love all the obelisks there and just everything, the history. I've been fascinated with Roman history and art history since I was a little girl, so I think I've definitely had some past lives there. But when I saw the Pope Francis, so I felt like, when in Rome, this is what you have to do. He delivered an interesting speech. It wasn't really a sermon, but it was a talk about the commandment that says, "Thou shalt not kill." And I'm sure you've all heard of it, "Thou shalt not kill." And you're like, "Oh, yeah, right. Like, I'm going to kill somebody. Of course, that's one of the commandments that you shouldn't do. Like, I'm not going to kill anybody." But he said, it's not just about that, which I thought was so interesting. He said, when you put other people down, or you belittle them, or you make them feel bad about themselves, or you're negative to them, or you hurt them in any way, that is breaking that commandment. Because by doing that to that person, you're killing their spirit and you're crushing a part of their soul, which you probably can't see it, but I'm totally getting goosebumps here. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sure I've been mean to other people, and I'm critical too, so I'm working on that. And really, I notice that when I'm critical or thinking negatively, it's really more about me not being comfortable with myself or unhappy about an aspect of myself than the other person. Like, well, there's no need for them to bother me if I'm all good with me, but if I'm not, then it's triggering something and I'm getting annoyed. I don't like feeling like that, so it's negative for me too. But I have also been bullied. I've been bullied by people in family. I've been bullied in the workplace, horribly so, like meanly so. And if you have a job and you're feeling like you're bullied, that royally sucks, because that's your livelihood. And them bullying you and being mean to you is not cool. Really, really messed up. Isn't it shocking how people can be so cruel? I don't want to get down on that, but Doris Day died. I'm recording this in 2019, and she died this year. And one of the quotes that she said they were putting out was she said, "I never met an animal I didn't like, but I can't say the same for human beings." And again, that gives me goosebumps. She's such a beautiful soul. But when he was talking about that, it just really hit home. Oh, that's what that's about. Oh, that's more relatable. Yeah, we shouldn't be assholes to each other and putting people down and bullying them and screaming and yelling and being mean, because that's an attack. The soul is a beautiful, vibrant energy. And it definitely, by repeated attacks and repeated put downs, can crush someone's spirit. And if you are abusing someone as a youth, it can ruin their lives. And I keep talking about myself here, but I wasn't raised. I was raised by my mom and Nana, who was very spiritual and super hypocritical, because although she was so spiritual and talking about God all the time, she talked shit about everybody constantly, which was so negative. And she was not kind to me. She could be good, and I've learned to forgive a lot, and of course that's the path of healing and growth. But the messaging she gave me about me and myself hurt my self-esteem so much that it has become what I'm working on my entire life. So thank you to her for giving me something to work on and to do, and maybe I'll learn things that I can share with you guys and with other people about how to heal deep damage from when you're a kid. But that's what it can do. And that's about all I wanted to say about it. Like, to just, if we can all think about that, like, to treat each other with respect and to really see the spirit in a person and to honor that spirit, and to just be very peaceful and very kind. It's unfortunate, but I've noticed it a lot, especially with spiritual people, being unkind and saying cruel things, or being hypocritical and stuff like that. So we have to watch ourselves and stay true to the path. And if you feel the negativity coming up, look at why you have it. Like, that person can be a jerk and go being the way they're being, but it doesn't have to trigger you, and you don't have to cast aspersions or highlight it, or really like focus on why they're such jerks. You know what I'm saying? Very, very interesting. And I know there's like a lot more to it, but that I want to talk about, but I feel like I could be talking for hours about just this one topic, but it's because it's so close to my soul. I mean, let's just think for a second too, looking at this whole rampage of bullying, and now with the cyberspace bullying that's causing young kids to kill themselves because it's, see what I mean? That's painful. That's terrible. We should be behaving better. We should be kinder to each other. And I wish we were. I wish humans were more advanced. Now I'm going off on a little soapbox here, or on my soapbox, a little diatribe, but we think we're so advanced as human beings, and we're so not. We are so not even, and I think by exploring the psychic world and using it as a tool for spiritual growth and evolution, we can hopefully elevate ourselves a little more and maybe not blow up the planet. But I'm getting negative, and I want to stay positive. And I am going to do a video soon about the fact that there is more light, and there are more light workers on the planet. There are more of us waking up to this potential and sharing light and raising the vibration of everything. So there's a lot of goodness out there. Let's stay positive, love each other, and let's also, serve as role models. We don't have to be preachers. We don't have to be like poly-perfects, because that's no fun either. I mean, it's fun to have fun and stuff, just not make fun of other people in a way that's going to hurt them and crush their souls. But what was I saying? Now I'm like went off on that. I'm like talking about all that, and then I lost my train of thought completely. Oh yes, what I was going to say was, if we can gently steer conversations away from other people, or be like, when somebody starts talking about someone, just nod and say like, yeah, and then change the subject, and then show them that like our conversations are about positive things and good things and the beauty in people. I don't think people talk enough about the beauty in the world, the beauty in other people, the good things people are doing. There should be 20 news channels that are all about only good news, and we can focus on that, and that becomes our reality. And then we spread the light, and then people kind of start to act that way. It's a domino effect. You can create your own beautiful paradise in your own life of goodness. It's true. We really can. We can do it. It's so easy when you're talking about the dark stuff. I'm a really sensitive person, so you can probably tell in this video, like in thinking about that, you can kind of tilt over that way, but then in thinking about like the positive and just maintaining a force field of positivity, you can kind of tilt that way. And the more of us who are like that, and we're friends with each other, and we support each other, and we say nice things, and we don't think mean things, the better everything will be, and we can make a difference. So that's that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.